Hey everyone! Welcome to Real Life Church's Sermon of the Week. If you'd like any more information on Real Life, please visit reallifechurchag.net.
Anyhow, we're diving into this third part, and this morning what I really want to talk about is how we've talked about the game plan. You know, you get in the film room and you prepare and you prep of what you're going to do that week, and then last week we dived in talking about the practice field and what the practice field looks like for us as believers, and how we prepare to go from the practice field to the playing field, and how we have our own little private practice fields as believers in our homes that prepare us for our mission field when we step out of our doors and into the world that God has called us to. And so this week I want to take it another step, and I want to talk about turning our losses, our failures, into wins. Anybody ever lose before? Right? Never, right? Nobody. No one's ever experienced loss. No one's ever endured failure. Just this past week, I had one of those proud dad moments. My son is in 8th grade, 13 years old. For the first time, he decided back in January that he wanted to start wrestling. And so he joined the wrestling team at Longwood. Dude, I love it. He is totally fine. You started wrestling? Yeah, you good at the headlock? Wrap that arm underneath and get him around the head? That's awesome, dude. You maybe can show Matthew some things, all right? Show me some things so I can wrestle with him. So we started wrestling, and it was Tuesday night. Wednesday was his first match. First match ever. He's never wrestled before. You know, he's only been practicing for a couple of weeks. So Wednesday was his first match. And he's like, Dad, you got to help me out. I need to practice. And so Tuesday night, we're like, okay, it's like 9:30 at night. I wasn't feeling good all week long, but I got to do the good dad thing. And I'm like, all right, let's do this. We move the coffee table. We get down on the rug there in the living room. And thankfully, my rug is like the smoothest thing ever. It is so soft and comfortable. So I got down on the rug, and I'm like, dude, you better bring it as hard as you can. Do not take it easy. And so, you get down on all fours, and then he gets on kind of on my back, and he's supposed to smash at my arm and drive me forward and all this. And the first time he hits me, I'm like, really? Are you serious right now? I'm like, hit me as hard as you can. And so repeatedly, he's just jabbing at my arm. And I want him to do it because I want him to understand that when that ref blows his whistle, says go, you go with everything you've got. You give it all you have. And so we're there and we're wrestling on the carpet, and obviously, it gets to the point, he's like, Dad, this ain't fair. You're 160 pounds. I ain't ever wrestling a kid 30 pounds heavier than me. I'm like, well, good. Then you'll be ready whenever you face that kid that's the same weight as you. You'll have an advantage. So we're going at it, and we're wrestling, and there's one moment I just started cracking up laughing. I couldn't help it. He had me in this move that he's trying to cradle me, get the leg and the head and bring them all together and all this stuff. And I'm laughing as this is happening, and I lost all my strength. And I'm like, yo, I gotta quit laughing if I'm gonna get out of this move he's trying to put me in. And I'm laughing for like a minute straight, and I couldn't stop. And I'm like, this guy is just, he's owning me in that moment. And finally, I got it together, and I reversed on him, and I put him in the dad hole that he's never getting out of. And it kind of just flooded back all those memories of the times, as a kid, through high school and through college playing sports.